Hello and welcome back to the Summer Beat. Today we're talking about sounds here in Costa Rica. Wait, what was that? Did you hear it? What was that? That was creepy. Today we'll have a chat with my son Valentine. And we will listen and watch the source of some of the most incredible sounds here in Costa Rica. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's start by asking you, what sounds do you think of when you think of Costa Rica?
Well, the first thing we heard was the ocean.
Because we live near the ocean.
And also the birds.
Because they're heavy rains here. Yeah, definitely heard the rains like this. And birds, you're right. The toucans, the parrots.
We don't see a lot of toucans.
Oh yeah, we see them sometimes up in the trees, up here. And we hear them, and even little hummingbirds. You can hear little hummingbirds. But the most remarkable bird sound, I feel like, is the gray-cowled wood rail. It sounds like this. What? He sleeps through it. I don't. I wake up at 4:30, 5 o'clock to give my classes, and I hear this bird. Right out my window. But it is not the loudest bird. It is just very loud to me because it's right out my window. But what is the loudest sound from an animal, from a mammal here in Costa Rica?
Well, howler monkeys, for one.
Howler monkeys. Those are definitely the loudest. Oh, look, there's Leia. Speaking of mammals, our cat Leia. Anyway, their sound is as loud as a jet engine. True story. Yep. 140 decibels.
And you can hear them like 5 miles through the forest.
You're right. It's 3 miles, 5 kilometers away through a dense forest, like denser than that. You can hear them, right? Right. We hear them, and you will hear them.
Il y a autre chose. Il y a une sorte de... Je sais pas qu'est-ce que c'est ça. Hein?
They're pretty awesome animals, though. They travel in troops.
Yes.
How many are in each troop?
Some troops are up to 20, and some other troops are up to 40.
Yeah. The mantled howler monkeys are up to 40. Mostly they travel in smaller groups of 20, 25, something like that, but they can go up to 40. I think we've seen a huge troop pass right through this garden before of mantled howler monkeys. How do you know that they're mantled?
Well, they have white parts here.
It's not white. It's like a gold color, like that, that color. Yeah. And when do they make their really loud sound? Okay, at dawn and at
night,
dusk. So when the sun goes up and when the sun comes down. And why? Why do they make that sound?
Well, mostly because to warn the others that they're going to travel soon enough.
Yeah.
They also scream really loud
when they lose another monkey. Like an infant might die, or someone might die. A howler monkey might die within the troop, right?
Yes.
And
they also howl when they go for other rivals to tell them, stand back, this is our territory.
Yes. They howl to show off their territory. This is where we are, so that their rivals stay away from them. Territory.
And also, if the rivals come to their territory, the other rivals will pee on them.
That's true. They will get up in a higher branch and they will pee on their rivals. Right. Okay, so...
Speaking of monkeys.
Mammals. Speaking of mammals.
Speaking of monkeys,
And one of the reasons why they are so vocal and they make those howls is because they try and conserve their energy. So they don't want to fight. So they use their voices to say, hey, I'm here, leave me alone. But they don't want to fight. Do you know why? Yeah, it's true. Do you know why they conserve their energy?
The fruit.
Because they have a leaf-based diet and they don't have a lot of energy from that diet. So they conserve it, and they're slower than most monkeys.
But sloths.
Sloths are
slower
definitely
than them.
slower. They also have a slow metabolism. The
Sloths
sloths.
go 1 kilometer per hour.
Yeah. And they conserve their energy so that they're not as active. They don't fight, but they do howl. Howl. All right, so the reason also they are able to make that large sound is because this part of their throat has this like cavity that they fill with the sound, and it resonates from within. And so then it goes out, right? But they're not only howls that you hear sounds like yelps and yips and barks and all kinds of fun things coming from those howler monkeys. Very spooky coming from here in Costa Rica. All right, we are finished. Thank you for coming and with us. We'll see you next time on the Summer Beat.